Hello again, Frank here from Rogue Star Studio. And today's question is uh, how can customers interact with my website? This is a good question. Um, there are many ways that you can use a website, certainly, like some people use it as a glorified business card where they just put their business up on one brochure page and it's got basic info, introductory info, and contact information. And they leave it at that, and they expect that. I mean, how much business are you going to drum up when your business card is just, laying on the sidewalk, which is essentially all that is doing, uh, waiting for people to maybe discover it. You really need to be more active with a website. It doesn't take much to get it ranked and found, and sort of mix it up with social media and other channels that pr prospects in the community are using online, maybe with their mobiles, maybe with tablets or regular computers. The question is, what more can your website be? Okay, now a typical business website, small, medium-sized website, will probably have about 5 pages. And these are your basic pages that give the introductory information for your customers. Who are you? Where are you? What is your service value? Where are you located? Things like this. You might have a blog. You might not. There are advantages to having a blog, but it's not necessary, not essential for some businesses, whereas others absolutely thrive using a blog to generate continued interest and dialogue with ongoing customers and new customers. But think about your website and as so much more. Web 2.0 allows so much more interactivity online now, and it's a good idea to take advantage of that sometimes. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say you are a medical professional. Let's say you are a nurse or physician assistant, and you are sort of providing an information value for your customers and prospects. You might put some forms on that website where they can enter in their their questions and their symptoms and things like that. A little intake form, and sort of invite people to participate and create a private dialogue. And when you start your private dialogue with these people, it's much more easy to convert them into regular customers, as opposed to just throwing information at them and hoping something sticks. There are other ways, though. You could have interactive scheduling. Let customers go onto a scheduling site and book their own session with you. And they can see when your free hours are, they can see when you're not free. That sort of saves you a lot of time and trouble too. How do you do all these interactive measures? Well, a web designer will help you do that. Or you can, if you have a WordPress site, you can sort of search through their plugins and just do some exploration and find all sorts of suitable interactive elements and widgets that will help you create new channels of communication with your customers and your unique selling value. There are many other ways to interact with customers as well. Of course, maps are interactive, right? So maps go without saying. If you have a location, an office, or a clinic somewhere, then maps are essential to your website. But not just maps, directions, and maybe you have clinics in not just one town, but the surrounding counties as well. And all of these things need to be in plain sight for your customers to get immediately. You can have your social media channels, and you definitely want. I mean, you don't want to overwhelm people or yourself with a lot of stuff, but you do want multiple access points, right? You don't want people to have a question about how to get in touch with you or your business. So the idea is to get creative about interacting with your customers through your website. It is a powerful platform, and a little creativity can go a long way. As always, if you have any questions, get in touch with me here at Rogue Star Studio, or you can email contact@roguestarstudio.com. Thank you.